Off to a great start, 1-0 up after 2 minutes, but it didn't go to plan as far as TNS were concerned, because 6 minutes later Caernarfon were back on level pegging.
Yeah, it was. It's a fantastic start from us. We know it's going to be a tough place to come. It always is a tough place to come. In the previous 2 occasions we played Caernarfon, they've went 1-0 up. So it was really important that we got the first goal, but obviously they pegged back quite quickly. It's a fantastic goal by Sean Bradley. It's a great goal. We know his qualities. He's got, he's a very good footballer, and we've let him come inside on his stronger foot. He got a penalty away at our place from coming inside. We spoke about it this week, and we've done some video analysis, etc. But he's got himself on his right foot, and he's hit a great strike. And it's 1-1, and we're starting again, but we'll quickly turn that round and then dominated from then.
We scored 3 goals in 4 minutes. Do you think that effectively killed the game off?
Yeah, I think it does. I think no matter who you're playing, or psychologically, it's really hard to get yourself back from that, especially when you've just got probably the momentum after you've scored the equaliser. You pinned it back. They're probably thinking 1-0 down straight away. Last thing we want to do is concede against TNS, and bang, it's 1-1. So the momentum's a little bit with them, and then we've scored a few goals within the space of 5-10 minutes, and then it's really, really tough, because what do you do then? It's hard to play against anyone. You try to get back in the game, and you leave yourself open, you get done on the counter attack, or you just sit back and and try to defend. It's a really tough situation to be in.
Another hat-trick for Brad Young. He said in his Scorio interview this week that he wants the golden boot. Well, he's well on track for that.
Yes, he is. Fantastic. He's been brilliant. I think that the really good thing about Brad is that he's come in, and it's not only his goals he scored, his work rate, closing people down. He puts people under pressure, especially tricky surfaces. Tonight we've had a lot of rain here, so the surface is really tricky, and he's chasing the back 4 down, putting people under pressure so they can't get quality balls into midfield up front, and pushing people into mistakes. And then he also scores goals as well. So he's done really well. He's been fantastic.
He also said in his interview that Gaffer wants us to score 100 this season, and again, well on track there, Craig.
Yeah, we do, and obviously, it's little milestones along the way, little targets, and we've got really into the back end of the season, and I think that puts us on 89 goals now. I think it is, with 7 games to play. We're well and truly broke the 100 mark last year, and if we could get another 100 again this year, it's a fantastic achievement. 2 seasons in a row to score over 100 goals. But look, the most important thing, first and foremost, let's not get carried away with ourselves. We need to make sure we are professional, we work hard in training, we prepare properly, and then we come and perform in games, and the rest will look after itself.
A couple of goals for Sis, a couple as well for Rory Holden, and a header from Blaine Hudson.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I have a joke with Blaine. He's a real threat from set plays. And obviously it was the second phase of a set play that he scores from, but possibly should be scoring a couple more goals, because he's fantastic in the air. Once he gets going, he's hard to stop. But yeah, it's the lads have been fantastic. Like I said, not wanting to repeat myself, it's a really tricky place to come. It was only 2 weeks ago they drew with Connah's Quay at Connah's Quay. So we've come here and had a really, really good performance. Take away maybe a 5-minute spell just as they scored a goal 2 minutes, 3 minutes before, and 2-3 minutes after, and then we've got back and controlled the game well and truly.
Josh Pask went off injured in the 26th minute. He picked up the injury, he was off a couple of minutes later. Any news on that?
Yeah, it's a kick. He's got some stud marks across his knee. He's just had a heavy kick. So yeah, give it 24, 48 hours. It should settle down, and hopefully he'll be back in training at the end of next week. It's he's just took a heavy blow. So yeah, it's nothing too major to worry about, I don't think.
And although it's still very much feet on the ground for the New Saints, nevertheless it's a 20 points lead at the top of the table, 7 games to go.
Yeah, it is. It's a great position to be in, and it's an unbelievable position, and we should never take that for granted. The players, the staff, the whole club should never take that for granted, because it gets there through hard work. And there's a lot of hard work goes on behind the scenes by a lot of people. So yeah, we need to make sure that we keep our standards high right the way till the end of the season. 7 games to go. Ideally, we'd like to win as many as what we can, but that'll only happen through keeping our professional standards high as we can.